Hello, hello, good morning. I hope you are well today. It is lovely to be back again for another live session. Of course, you can catch me weekdays at 10:30 a.m. So make sure you pop it in your diary, have it as a recurring entry so that you know where to find me and tune in for all things money, accounting, profit, tax, all those things in your business. For those of you that don't know me, if you're stumbling across this live stream or the replay, my name is Annette Ferguson. I am CEO of Annette & Co, UK-based accounting firm. I am a chartered accountant, certified profit first professional, and financial strategist for small and micro business owners. It is, I guess, as I say, lovely to be here today. We have been talking about profit margins all week. That has been our topic this week. And so I just want to recap some of those things that we have discussed this week. You can also, obviously, of course, check our other live streams on whichever platform you are watching this on. You will be able to see that. Now, please, if you are tuning in, do say hello. Let me know that you are here. I would love to say hello back to you. So please do let me know that you are tuning in and let me know that you are watching today. It would be much appreciated. It's always nicer to feel like I'm speaking to someone rather than just talking into the void. So as I said, this week, we were discussing all about profit margins. And the thing is that profit margins ultimately matter more than revenue growth because they reflect how efficiently your business turns income into profit. And without profit, businesses don't survive. There can be some circles where people think that profit is profiteering. That is different. There can be circles where people think that profit is a bad thing because if you're profitable, you do have taxes to pay. But if your business is not profitable, ultimately it does not survive for very long. And if your business is not profitable, it struggles to pay you as the business owner, which also means you cannot continue your business for very long. Therefore, a financially healthy business will always be profitable and ultimately will always have tax to pay. And being okay with that is part of running a financially healthy business as well. But the thing is that so many businesses focus on revenue, and they forget the bottom line. They ignore the bottom line. They think that just another client, just another customer will automatically mean there is more profit. And in our experience, that doesn't happen. What typically happens is as you add another client and customer, you find more costs. There's more to spend money on. And therefore, you end up with no extra profit unless you really do plan for profit and focus on profit. Because often you don't need more clients to increase profitability. You just need to make more from the clients and customers that you already have. And as I've said, those profit margins, they reflect the health of your business. When your business is strong, your profit margins are strong, and vice versa. So, this week, one of the things that we spoke about early on was money leaks and finding and eliminating money leaks in your business. A money leak is something that is either one, not 100% necessary to keep the proverbial lights on, or two, not delivering you a positive return in terms of money or time, but only time when you are then able to spend your time on revenue and profit generation activities. If spending is happening in your business that does not fall into these buckets, the question is, what is the purpose? And the answer typically is a nice to have, but we need to be really clear that nice to haves mean less profit. Nice to haves mean less money in our and our family's bank account. And if you're okay with that trade-off, then that's completely fine. But if you're not okay with that, then something needs to happen for these money leaks to be eradicated to free up profit and ultimately more take home for you as the business owner. Because the thing is that cost cutting does not mean cutting corners. It means cutting waste without compromising the service quality that you deliver. It doesn't sacrifice quality when you cut costs correctly, when you eliminate money leaks in your business. Another thing that we spoke about this week was value-based pricing. I am a massive fan of value-based pricing. Pricing your products and services based on the value that the end customer receives, what it is worth to them. Because pricing shouldn't reflect the time that you spend delivering something. It should reflect the impact that you're able to deliver for your customers and clients. And that is also then linked to upselling, which we talked about as well, because upselling is moving your client through the services that you have and putting them onto a usually more expensive service. But we have to make sure that we are also providing more value. Upselling is not about just selling more to your customers and clients, it's about catering to their evolving needs and supporting them in a way that they have said that they need support. So there's been a lot of different areas that we've delved into this week all around profit margins, because all these parts make up the profit and the profit margin for your business. So when we're looking at profitability, we do need to examine each part of a business. And that can often then morph into looking at marketing activities, sales activities, because all of these pieces of the puzzle have to come together in order for the business to then be profitable and financially healthy. It's not just about putting together a profit and loss account and a balance sheet. It's about really, truly understanding the business and how it operates and how all these pieces come together to deliver your bottom line profitability. Because maximizing profit margins is ultimately about smart strategic changes, not just working harder in your business. Rarely does just putting in more hours impact the profitability significantly in your business. It's about strategy. And you can plan for profit in your business. Profit is a planned thing. It is not something that happens by accident. Now, as it happens, I have written a book called exactly this, The Profit Plan. It is available on Kindle. It is 77 pence. It is nothing. So do go and check that out. You can just search it on Amazon, or you can head to annetteandco.co.uk/pp book and you can get it there. It is, as I say, 77p, nothing at all. And you will find it delivers you a positive ROI, like we spoke about. So do make sure you check that out if profitability in your business is something that you are focusing on for the rest of this year, that you want to put high up on your agenda, so that ultimately your business can be financially healthy and that you can take home more money from your business for you and your family to enjoy as well. So I hope that this week's topic has been useful. I think that profitability can often be overlooked in this world of online content and the things that we see around revenue growth. Yes, in some situations, revenue growth is incredibly important, but it is not the be all and end all. The be all and end all is ultimately what you take home from your business, because that is why we're in business. That is ultimately what matters. And if you take home no money or very little from your business, you end up becoming resentful and you end up not being able to stay in business and having to go and get a job. So regardless of the revenue size, that it can be the situation. Do not think that if you just grow your revenue, all of a sudden the profit will fall out. We have seen situations where businesses are turning over £1 million and there is no profit. They just keep growing and growing and the costs keep spiraling and spiraling, and they end up still with no profit at that level, working harder and harder and harder. So profit needs to be focused on, it needs to be managed, and it needs to be controlled and understood in order for it to exist. So this is such an important topic for any business owner to understand and ultimately to master or find support to help you master profitability in your business. So, next week's topic is going to be about understanding business finances beyond the basics of business finances. So, I hope you are able to tune into my live streams next week. Wherever you are watching, this one is exactly where you can see it again. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Sorry, LinkedIn. I forgot the word there for a minute. So we are live across all those platforms. So if you've stumbled on me on one platform and you prefer a different one, you can, of course, come and seek me out and find me there as well. We will also be releasing a podcast episode on Monday, all around next week's topic, understanding business finances. Our podcast is a financial and lifestyle freedom podcast. You can find it in all good podcast players, or you can head to the pod link, which is pod.link/financial and lifestyle. You can find us there as well. You'll be able to find the links to all the different podcast players there. So do make sure you tune in next week. Come and check out the podcast as well. And I hope you all have an incredible weekend. If you have any questions around this topic, please do ask me. I would love to be able to help and support you with all things business, but profit margins is what we're speaking about this week. Your questions don't have to be limited to that, however. So do please make sure you come and ask wherever I can help and support and answer your questions. I will. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I thank you for spending this time with me. I know your time is incredibly precious. So thank you so much for joining me today and have a wonderful weekend. I'll speak to you all soon. Take care, everyone.